Today we'll be taking a ride with the Ukrainian airline Sich on board their only Antonov AN-140 turboprop, so let's go and check it out together, hopefully. Hello and welcome to Zaporizhzhia in southeast Ukraine, which lies on the banks of the majestic 2,200 km long Dnipro River. This important industrial city is home to over 840,000 people and most well known for production of steel, aluminium, aircraft engines and cars. Sich, who we'll be flying with today, are actually based here in Zaporizhzhia and are primarily an aircraft engine manufacturer. Sadly, the Russian terrorists attacked said factory early on in their illegal invasion of Ukraine, and their former CEO was arrested and charged with treason and assisting the enemy. This video was filmed in summer 2021, so let's have a glimpse of happier and more prosperous times in this beautiful country. Times which will be sure to return soon. Zaporizhzhia International Airport is very impressive. This new terminal was built and opened in 2020, just a year before filming. It's all very modern, clean and functional, which can't be said for the plane we'll be flying today, but more on that soon. It wasn't exactly busy, even back then, with just 6 daily flights scheduled, 1 to Montenegro, 2 to Turkey and 3 to Ukraine's capital, including ours, the 09:30 departure to Kyiv Giuliani. Okay, let's head up the escalator to departures and the security checkpoint. A lift is also available for step-free access. On domestic Ukrainian flights, there is no restrictions on liquids, so you can bring any drinks or toiletries you want. The small departure lounge is equipped with plenty of seats, a water dispenser and toilets, but not much else. Boarding will commence shortly, but let's first check out today's route from Zaporizhzhia up to Kyiv. We walk across the apron to today's ride. It's a 23-year-old Antonov AN-140, the only one in Sich's 11 aircraft fleet at the time of filming. UR 14005 is emblazoned with the Zaporizhzhia Motor Handball Club livery. This 52-seat regional turboprop aircraft has a top speed of 575 km per hour and a range of 2,100 km. No step-free access is available. Seating is all in a 2+2 layout and is far from modern. The overhead luggage bins are very small and anything bigger than a small backpack or coat will need to be checked in. Announcements are made in both Ukrainian and English, kind of.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, prepare for takeoff, please. Fasten seatbelts securely, approach the tables, open the window shutters, switch off all electronic devices, mobile phones, and keep them up until Kyiv Airport. Thank you for your attention. We wish you a pleasant journey.
And with that, we're off. At least we'll be able to check the propellers are still there throughout the flight. Let the bone shaking commence. We take off around 10 minutes after our 09:30 departure time on our 452 kilometre flight to the Ukrainian capital. It's certainly a noisy and shaky takeoff. The full journey, gate to gate, is scheduled to take 1 hour and 20 minutes, arriving around 10:50 am. The price for one adult ticket was 1,810 Ukrainian Hryvnia, which I think is pretty good value for money. While I'm not an av geek or plane enthusiast, this trip is certainly one of those experiences that I'm happy to have completed and ticked off my to-do list. If you want ad-free early access to every video, great perks, and to help me do bigger and better reviews, then become a channel member from just £1.99 per month. Just click the link above now, or the join button in every video. Thank you! Okay, let's check out the seats as we vibrate through the air. Legroom is tight. Now I'm 6'1", so shorter people should be fine. There is a small tray table and a seat back pocket which has the obligatory safety card in it. Apparently the aircraft has modern and reliable safety features for a comfortable long distance flight. Well, that's good to know. Above are individual reading lights and personal air vents. There is a defunct entertainment system on the left armrest and an even more defunct ashtray on the right one. There have been 5 fatal accidents resulting in 111 deaths involving AN-140 aircraft in the 20 or so years it's been flying. I was quite surprised that there was a complimentary service on this short flight. We received a bottle of water, a ham and cheese roll, an apple juice carton, and a couple of sweets. There was no vegetarian option offered. Okay, let's head to the back and check out the toilets. Honestly, they were fine. Surprisingly spacious for a small plane, pretty clean and also fully working, and stocked up with soap, hand sanitizer and toilet paper. Good job, Sich. Despite this plane being over 20 years old, it was generally in quite a good condition. These Antonov AN-140s are an evolution and successor of the 1950s Antonov AN-140, of which over 1,000 were built. These were also not very safe planes, with 159 recorded accidents and over 2,000 fatalities as a result. We do get some nice plane window views of the Dnipro River though as we descend over the Kyiv suburbs. If you'd like to check out my video on board Ukraine's flagship train, the Tarpan EMU, then click the link above now. And we come into land at Giuliani Airport around 10 minutes early. So, in summary of today's flight with Sich from Zaporizhzhia to Kyiv, I was actually expecting the worst and to be fearful of my life for most of the flight, but in actual fact it was okay. I won't say good as the noise and vibrations were bad, but I've had far worse flights in Nepal. Despite its age, the The plane was clean and comfortable, and I was pleasantly surprised that there was a complimentary service. Although not very spacious, it was no worse than you'd expect on a similar ATR regional turboprop aircraft which operate all around the world. Have you been on any questionably safe flights before? Which airline did you fly and how did you find it? Let me know in the comments below. By the way, I'm always open to new video ideas, so send me a DM on Instagram or Twitter if there's anything you really want to see on the channel. Bag collected from the small domestic luggage claim area, and you're straight outside a side door into the hot Ukraine summer afternoon. There is a train station not far away, but it has a sporadic service, so your best bet to travel the 8 kilometers to the city centre is by bus or taxi, which are both available outside the terminal. Don't forget to subscribe as I publish a new review every Friday. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.